She was a sniper.
Captain Kangaroo was special.
Oh yeah, he had a congressional.
Marco, you gotta call out. Number 6.
And Mr. Rogers.
Are we standing?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers was like was a Navy SEAL.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I mean, the mics are kind of hard.
That bell up, man, it's not quite perpendicular.
Glasses.
Parallel to
All your fans.
Pretty flaccid.
Your hair's hanging up.
I know, my hair's hanging.
anal cleaning.
It's got some damage. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
This one's got a big sniper.
yeah, pink dress. Anal cleaning. Pink dress.
That ain't going down.
I'm trying to
So
pretend.
we're not worried about intonation, right?
was it last year there was the service dog like almost in the front row? Like Sharp lost it.
Yeah, there's a play sharp and now it's in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
it a service? I don't remember how. Or no, or did I miss last year?
Just
You
want
might-
to sit
you might-
down.
Like one of the front rows working on students had like
Had a
guide
service
dog,
dog.
had a service dog. I'm like, that's pretty short. You know what I mean? Like good for.
Yeah, I may have missed last year.
Then
I
that
think I
worked
missed one of the last few years. That may have been last year.
It's kind of creepy
Yeah.
on the bottom left there. That guy's eyes.
I missed the year Jake read.
I think he's last year.
Good one, Sale.
Top right picture. We brought my son over here. He was getting ready to go to college. They gave us the tour, you know, and they gave us the number.
I knew I should have brought my elbow rings.
Fuck me. We're not making a fun. I'm not gonna do that.
You mean all 4 years?
Oh God, that'd have been
Of course it does. And sometimes it extends around. the
Extends
back.
I don't know, back then
40
it was
in 10 days.
65 grand a year. Yeah.
52.
Man, I just accidentally scratched my balls.
Number 6.
All right, number
I thought it was 6.
number 6.
If you say so, you're
If
the
you
boss.
say so.
Mine says
Sounds great.
Perfect.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the law school graduation ceremony for the great class of 2023. Will the audience please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by Ashley Hutchinson, a member of the class of 2023 and Vice President of the Student Bar Association.
Hi, everyone. Please bow your heads in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, let us unite our hearts in prayer and give thanks for those who graduate today. We thank you, God, for the many blessings you have bestowed upon us. Allow us to remember all that you have given us, for without which we would not be here today. We thank you for the strength and perseverance you have given us throughout this journey. We thank you for the relationships we built and the memories that have shaped us. We thank you for the knowledge we have gained during our time here. We ask you to guide us, Lord, as we embark on a new journey. Let us walk in integrity. We pray that in all things we honor you. For blessed are those who observe justice and always seek righteousness. As we enter the legal profession, we pray that you grant us a servant's heart as we are called to serve others. We pray that you help us act with kindness and grace towards all, including our adversaries. Provide us with your wisdom so that we may seek justice, truth, peace, and love. In whatever we do, let us do all to the glory of God. Amen.
Please be seated. Members of the law faculty and staff, members of the class of 2023, distinguished guests, family, and friends, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome you on this happy occasion. We are thrilled to have so many family and friends of our graduates here today to share in this celebration. To the incredible class of 2023, you made it. It's amazing the challenges that you have overcome to be where you are today. Law school is challenging and stressful enough on its own. Attending classes, outlining, preparing for exams, writing papers, completing the famous 1L memo and brief, participating in the Jackson Walker moot court competitions, the write-on competition, journal work on one of our reputable journals, preparing for and participating in various competitions such as mock trial, moot court, transactional, arbitration, and negotiation competitions under our Stellar Board of Advocates program, fulfilling the pro bono requirement, externships, attending networking events, finding 1L and 2L summer employment opportunities, and landing full-time employment following graduation, and so much more. But on top of the normal law school challenges, this class overcame extraordinary challenges that few other law students have faced in prior decades. You faced these challenges during a pandemic. Your entire first year was in hybrid format, with some of you attending in person and some online. In fact, it wasn't until the August 2021 unmuted and in-person Welcome Back 2L party that you were all together in person for the first time. And if that wasn't enough, you endured the famous ice storm of February 2021, where you experienced at-home confinement, freezing temperatures, and power outages. But you haven't just overcome these significant challenges, you have triumphed. And all of us, faculty and staff, are very proud of each of you. Not only have you developed essential lawyering skills, such as critical thinking, problem solving, communication, attention to detail, but you have also developed an ability to persevere through hardship, patience, and grit. And if you apply these new skills and challenges to the challenges you face, and there will be many, you will also be able to triumph over those as well. When you face new challenges, remember how much you have accomplished in your life. Remember how you feel right now, where you are right now, that you did incredible hard things and you succeeded. Now, everybody loves to give advice, and I'm no different, and because I have a captive audience, you're not going to leave until you get your diplomas in hand. I'm going to indulge, but just for a few minutes, and I promise I'll keep it short and limit my advice to 3 brief points, things to remember as you embark on your exciting and very rewarding career that you have ahead of you. So point number 1 is to be intentional about allocating a portion of your time, both professional and personal, in serving and helping others, no matter what career path you choose and the position you take. Many of us have the intentions of doing this, but until you are intentional about reserving time, time will get away from you. You will have very busy schedules and many demands on your time. You will go on to become, like the graduates before you, managing partners of international firms, federal judges, state court judges, including members of the Texas Supreme Court, CEOs, general counsel, members of Fortune 500 companies, U.S. senators, members of U.S. Congress, state senators, and House of Representatives, hedge fund managers, private equity investors, real estate developers, bankers, authors, business owners, and skillful litigators and transactional attorneys. And as impressive as that all is, I promise you that intentionally dedicating a portion of your time to serving others, both professionally and personally, will enrich your lives even more. It will make your lives so much more rewarding and meaningful. I learned this from a federal judge that I clerked for following graduation. He provided us with the simple opportunity of reading to small children 1 hour on Thursday afternoons in a pre-K facility in an impoverished area in Wilmington, Delaware. I have to admit that there were several days when I wasn't excited to go, and I thought I was too busy. And he didn't force us to go with him, but I always went. And as a side note, another piece of advice: when the judge invites you to do something, especially one that you're clerking for, do it. And I remember each time coming back, happier and grateful that I participated. And that seems to be a pretty regular pattern in me and others that I've observed, including my own children. Sometimes not excited to help in the beginning, but afterwards happier than before and grateful for serving. And now, years later, I look back on my wonderful year of clerking and all the incredible experiences I had, the skills I learned, and the relationships I formed, but I also remember those days when I took time to read for children. It was a simple act, and hopefully it had a small positive impact on the children's lives, but it had a big impact on me. And that's something that many of us have discovered. Service often has an equal or greater impact on the giver. But you know this already from your own pro bono experiences. To graduate from SMU Law, each student is required to complete a minimum of 30 hours of law-related public service. And since 1996, SMU Dedman School of Law students have provided more than 360,000 hours of pro bono legal service. We hope that this requirement has cultivated within each of you a public service mindset and a stronger sense of civic responsibility. And although we only require 30 hours of pro bono service, many of you did so much more. In fact, each of you, yes, you, completed on average 84 hours of pro bono service. And one of the reasons for this high average, I believe, is that you discovered how good it feels to use your skills and talents to help others. I hope that you carry this public service mindset with you throughout your career. I tried to. As a corporate litigator following my clerkship, I tried to be intentional about allocating a portion of my time to pro bono representation. And I'm so glad that I did, although some of the cases were much more time-consuming and complex than just reading to children. And now, years later, as I look back on my experiences as a corporate litigator, I have a lot of fond memories. I worked with interesting, ultra-talented attorneys on a multitude of complex, exciting issues. But I also remember the pro bono matters that I worked on and the people that I helped. And those experiences bring me great satisfaction and happiness. So please remember, you need to do more than just have good intentions. You need to be intentional about dedicating a portion of your time to service, or time will get away from you. Point number 2, be intentional about cultivating a grateful mindset and savor moments like these in your life. Write down how you feel. As we have established, and as you know, life can be very challenging, and your life as an attorney or other professional will be rewarding, but it's also going to be challenging at times. And it's so easy to focus on things that are going wrong when life gets tough. Difficult assignments, difficult interactions, difficult cases, difficult hours. But a skill that can improve your life is that when you face significant challenge, remember that what you've already accomplished, like graduating from a top-notch law school. And second, remember things that you are grateful for. Keep those things front and center in your lives. This doesn't mean that you dodge problems or that you aren't a zealous advocate for your client or that you just roll over in the face of adversity. And it also doesn't mean that you don't seek to address problems and improve your situation. But developing a mindset of remembering the good things that you have in life and the things that you enjoy can improve your attitude, change your outlook, and brighten your life. Like many things in life, though, it's easy to understand, but hard to apply when life is difficult. One of my favorite things to do after a long day, especially after a difficult day, is to go on a long walk with my spouse in the evening. We talk about all kinds of things on our walks, and one of the best remedies for me after a long, difficult day is to identify 1 or 2 positive things that have happened and things we are grateful for. Another way to incorporate a stronger sense of gratitude in your life is to say thank you. And even better, write thank you notes. You can thank your family members, your friends, your loved ones for supporting you during these 3 challenging years of law school. You can thank your employers for hiring you or just interviewing you. You can thank your teachers, your professors, your mentors for making a positive difference in your lives. You can thank your closest friends for putting up with you and remaining your friends even when you make mistakes, do things out of character, overreact, or do things that you regret later. And you can also reach out to others just to say you are thinking about them. Those small interactions make a huge difference in their lives, and it will in yours too. I received one of those messages just this morning. It was a colleague at my previous institution. I had not talked to him in several months. And he called just to tell me that he was thinking about me. He knew it was my first graduation ceremony at SMU, and he was happy for me. He said that he wanted to wish me well because I am his friend. It was a brief interaction, but it made all the difference in my day. It was entirely unexpected, but gratifying, and probably for him as well. My final point of advice, although I could certainly go on and I won't, is encapsulated by the line of one of my favorite movies: "The Force is with you, young Skywalker, but you are not a Jedi yet." You graduates hopefully know where I'm going with this, so I'll keep this last point the briefest of all. And I have talked about this point with you with as many people as possible. Respect the bar exam. Put in the work so you pass on the first attempt. You want that. We want that. Follow the plan. Begin studying next week. Don't go on vacation, at least not until after the bar exam is over. Come to our kickoff meeting on Monday morning if you are in town. We are confident that you will pass if you put in the work. Don't get behind, take it seriously, and follow the best practices that will be explained to you. Parents and friends, for the first time, we have crafted a letter addressed to you so you understand more about the bar exam and how to support your graduates as they embark on yet another challenge. The final challenge to become fully authorized to practice law in a state of their choice. We will offer support over the summer to help you be successful. Take advantage of it. We have full confidence in you, our Stella graduates. You will be successful if you put in the work. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our valedictorian for this year for his remarks. Our valedictorian is Ryan Demarest. Ryan Demarest was born and raised in Studio City, California before he moved to Waco, Texas to pursue a degree in political science at Baylor University. Prior to law school, Ryan worked as a ride operator at Universal Studios Hollywood. During his time at SMU, Ryan was a research assistant for Professors Coangelo and Bavley and served as an associate managing editor for SMU Law Review. He also participated in SMU Law's Federal Judicial Externship Program, working for Judge Amos Mazant. In addition, Ryan served as the judicial intern for Justice Leslie Osborne of the Court of Appeals for the 5th District of Texas. After the bar exam, Ryan will clerk for the Honorable Jane Boyle, U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas. Following his clerkship, he will join Jones Day in Dallas. As Ryan comes to the podium, please join me again in congratulating him.
Hello. Thank you for choosing to spend your Friday afternoon celebrating the SMU Dedman School of Law class of 2023. I'm incredibly honored and a little nervous to have the opportunity to share some thoughts about the last 3 years on behalf of myself and my classmates. All of us came to law school for different reasons. We came here to be litigators, government prosecutors, family attorneys, corporate lawyers, and so on. While we had different reasons for coming to SMU, we all had the same goal of eventually graduating. And here we are today, graduating. Indeed, today is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance that defines our class. My fellow graduates, today we can finally say we did it, that all the hours we spent studying and trying to understand the law was worth it. Now, looking back over the last 3 years, the thing that stands out the most about our class is our ability to deal with adversity and uncertainty. In our first year, when we found out that we were going to be attending classes primarily over Zoom, while we may have been disappointed, we nevertheless remained committed to making the most of our law school experience. We would meet in person at places like Clyde Warren Park or Banditos to get to know each other, and eventually, these off-campus rendezvous turned into long-lasting friendships. In turn, these friendships made the grind of law school a little more bearable. It is remarkable to think about how far we've come since then. We learned how to use analogical reasoning to help get through Professor Kahn's no vehicles in the park hypothetical, and to argue that a certain bag was within the curtilage of a home for our 1L briefs. We honed these skills in mock trial competitions and serving clients in clinics or in pro bono service. And as we graduate from law school today, I can comfortably say that, although I'm not a lawyer, I can now think like one. Impressive as our accomplishments in law school are, I'm more excited to see what this class will accomplish after today. Having had the honor to share a classroom with most of you, I know that we have the potential to become leaders in the legal community and the ability to affect a positive change in our society. I'm so fortunate to have spent my time in law school with such a talented group, and I look forward to seeing how we will continue to grow in the years to come. I would like to conclude by offering a few words of gratitude to the spectacular law school faculty and to all the family and friends who supported us throughout this journey. To our professors, thank you for your patience and for believing in all that we could become. To our family and friends, thank you for your love and support. We would not be sitting here today without your late-night phone calls and words of wisdom. Class of 2023, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. At this time, I would like to honor two of our faculty colleagues who retired or will retire at the end of this academic year. First, Professor John Lowe. Professor Lowe earned his BA from Denison University and his LLB from Harvard. He has taught at SMU for 36 years in the areas of oil and gas and energy law and served as the Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs from 2009 to 2014. Before coming to SMU, he was the Maxwell Fellow in Malawi and was in private practice in Columbus, Ohio, a member of the faculty at the University of Toledo, then the University of Tulsa, where he served as the director of the National Energy Law and Policy Institute. He has visited at the University of Texas, the University of Denver, the University of New Mexico, the University of Alberta, Canada, and the University of Sydney, Australia. He has held long-term appointments as an honorary lecturer and principal researcher at the Center for Energy, Petroleum, and Mineral Law and Policy at the University of Dundee, Scotland, and as a senior fellow of the Faculty of Law at the University of Melbourne, Australia. He has served as an international legal advisor for petroleum issues in the Commercial Law Department program at the U.S. Department of Commerce, lecturing at universities and advising governments around the world. He is a former chair of the section of Environment, Energy, and Resources Law at the American Bar Association and former president of the Foundation for Natural Resources and Energy Law. He is a member of the commercial arbitration panels of the American Arbitration Association and the International Center for Dispute Resolution, as well as a frequent expert witness on oil and gas disputes. Professor Lowe has authored or co-authored many books and articles in his field of expertise. He retired as the George W. Hutchinson Professor of Energy Law Emeritus on January 31st, 2023. Professor Lowe, will you please stand to be recognized? Next, Professor Joanne Hubbard. Professor Hubbard received her Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy and her JD with highest honors from the University of Oklahoma. While a law student, Professor Hubbard was articles editor for the Oklahoma Law Review, Order of the Coif, Phi Delta Phi, and on the Dean's Honor Roll. After law school, she began her career as an associate Jones Day in Dallas before joining Provident Bank as vice president and general counsel. She also worked with the RNGS International and affiliated entities as a legal consultant in Houston, London, and Moscow before joining SMU Dedman School of Law in August of 2000. She is the former assistant director of the SMU Dedman School of Law Corporate Directors Institute and serves as a clinical professor of legal research, writing, and advocacy. She has helped literally hundreds of students become more effective legal researchers, writers, and advocates. She will be retiring on July 31st, 2023, after 23 years of service. Professor Hubbard, will you please stand and be recognized? The faculty of the law school are both scholars and teachers. Through their scholarship, lectures, and other activities, they have influenced the path of the law around the country and around the world. But it is primarily as teachers that our students have known us. As an affirmation of the importance with which we attach to teaching, the school has established a prize to be awarded each year to a member of the full-time faculty who is voted by the graduating class to be the best classroom instructor. The Outstanding Teacher Prize is known as the Dr. Don M. Smart Teaching Award, so named because of a generous gift by the member of the class of 1965. Anna Justice, outgoing president of the Student Bar Association, will announce the winner of the award. As Anna comes to the podium, I want to thank her for her wonderful and energetic leadership of the SBA this year.
Thank you, everyone. The Don M. Smart Award recognizes a professor's excellence in teaching. As we all know, law school is no easy feat, and the importance of having an exceptional teacher cannot be overstated. This professor has shown an unwavering commitment to her students, going the extra mile to ensure that every single student has the opportunity to succeed. She has created a classroom environment that is both challenging and supportive, and she inspires students to reach their full potential daily. I was fortunate enough to have this professor, so I've seen firsthand her passion for teaching and her talent for conveying complex concepts like hearsay in an easily understandable manner. She has earned the respect and admiration of her colleagues and students alike. This professor has truly made a difference in the lives of her students and has certainly left us all more prepared for our futures. It is my honor to present this award to such an outstanding teacher and to thank her for her exceptional contributions to SMU. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition, and thank you for your unwavering dedication to teaching and excellence. It is my pleasure to present the Dr. Dawn M. Smart Award to Professor Anna Offit.
Congratulations, Professor Offit. This JD class was the 27th class to be required as a condition for graduation to perform 30 hours of public service. This program was initiated to honor the principle that a lawyer must always give back to his or her community. The JD class of 2023 performed 18,564 hours of public service for an average of 84 hours per student. We have initiated a pro bono honor roll for graduating students contributing 200 or more hours to public service. You can find the list of 31 graduates inducted to the pro bono honor award roll in your program. However, we have 6 outstanding students who have volunteered over 420 hours to serving the community, and I would like to take a moment to recognize each of these 6 students for their significant contributions. First, Mary Kathleen Hecko Van Ravensway, who volunteered 875 hours at the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office. Will you please stand to be recognized? Next, Abigail Evelyn Schultz, who volunteered 532.5 hours at the First Liberty Institute and Attorney General of Texas. Abigail, will you please stand? Allie Michelle Thorburn, who volunteered 486.2 hours at the Attorney General of Texas, Collin County District Attorney's Office, and the Dallas County Public Defender's Office. Allie, will you please stand to be recognized? Kevin R. Schanneberger, who volunteered 450 hours at the Legal Aid of Northwest Texas. Kevin, will you please stand? Emily Alexandra Adams, who volunteered 449 hours at the Collin County District Attorney's Office and the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. Emily, will you please stand? And finally, Megan Elizabeth Ramirez, who volunteered 422.5 hours at the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. Megan, will you please stand? Please join me in recognizing all of the students in the class of 2023 for their pro bono service. The John E. Kennedy Memorial Scholarships are given in honor of Professor John Kennedy, who served on the faculty with distinction for 20 years until his untimely death in 1989. Professor Kennedy was a beloved teacher and had a strong commitment to the law as a service profession. It is most fitting, then, that the awards given in his memory are presented to the JD students who are deemed by their classmates to exemplify the spirit of service by working tirelessly to benefit the law school community. Each scholarship is a cash award. Our first recipient, serves as the president of the Student Bar Association. She served as a student attorney in SMU Law's Judge Elmo B. Hunter Center for Victims of Crime Against Women, where she has helped to conduct a survey regarding the intersectionality of firearms and domestic violence. In the fall of her 3-year year, she participated in the Corporate Counsel Externship Program, where she worked with Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages. She also worked for the past 2 years as a teaching assistant for Professor Beverly Durius's Legal Research, Writing, and Advocacy course. Throughout her law school career, she was active in SMU Law's Women in Law Organization, the Corporate Law Association, the Dallas Association of Young Lawyers, and the National Association of Women Lawyers. She is interested in working in transactional practice after taking the bar exam. Anna Justice, will you please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Our second recipient is president of the International Law Review. He has been very involved in law review throughout his time at SMU, serving as staff editor and then president. He competed in the Matt Kidd Administrative Law Moot Court competition, where he and his partner earned runner-up brief. During the summer of 2021, he worked as a legal intern with Dedman Law's COVID-19 Legal Helpline, which offered North Texas residents the opportunity to secure free legal assistance with matters related to COVID-19, to the COVID-19 pandemic, such as housing, immigration, and consumer protection. He worked as the student attorney in the First Amendment Clinic and served as a clinic deputy this spring. He also served as the first-year student mentor through the Student Bar Association. Sammy Calkins, will you please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. The Sarah McQuillan Tran Award honors beloved faculty member Sarah Tran, whose selfless service and unyielding commitment to her students and her scholarship in the face of personal adversity represent the very best of our profession. This award is presented to students who have demonstrated exceptional resilience and determination in overcoming personal challenges, while also making a significant contribution to the law school's community through their acts of service. The recipients of this award embody the school's values of perseverance, compassion, and service, and serve as a shining example to their peers. This award also carries a cash prize, and we had 2 recipients this year. The first recipient has served as the president of the Asian Pacific American Law Student Association, managing editor for the International Law Review Association, chief of clinic for SMU's First Amendment Clinic, and a teaching assistant for legal research and writing for LLM students. He was instrumental in the creation of the Jamie Shim Memorial Fund and the SMU Asian Pacific Islander Alumni Board. He has also served on the University Honors Program Advisory Council and the SMU Asian American Pacific Islander Working Group. Over the past 3 years, he has served as a mentor to international LLM students, and following graduation, he will clerk for the Honorable F. Michael Cruz, Chief Justice for the High Court of American Samoa. Michael Vuong, will you please stand to be recognized? Our second recipient served as the student liaison for the Dallas Association of Young Lawyers. In that role, he served ex officio on the DAYL Board of Directors, was instrumental in sharing law student concerns with the board, and organized events for young lawyers and law students. He was also a member of the Corporate Law Association and Asian Pacific American Law Student Association. During law school, he interned with the Honorable Barbara Lynn, United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas. After graduation, he will work as an associate at Haynes & Boone, working in the business litigation department. Kevin Lee, will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, Kevin. On Wednesday, the faculty of the School of Law met to approve the degree candidates for presentation today. The students received Juris Doctorate degrees with honors as identified in the program and by the special gold honor cords they are wearing around their necks. Students graduating summa cum laude are graduating the top 2% of their class. Students graduating magna cum laude are graduating the next 13%, and students graduating cum laude are graduating the top 35% of the class. Ryan Demarest is the standard bearer, and in a few moments, he will lead the procession of JD candidates to receive their diplomas. Yesterday afternoon, the Order of Coif formally inducted its new members of the JD class into their society. The Order of the Coif honors excellence in legal scholarship and is a continuation of the ancient Order of the Coif, which has been in existence since the Norman conquest of England in 1066. Its membership is strictly limited to those students graduating in the top 10% of the JD class. The new members of the Coif are listed in the program. You can also recognize them by the special white circular coif, which each wears on his or her tam. 6 days ago, the Board of Advocates admitted 12 students to the National Order of the Barristers. You can recognize them from the medals they wear, and their names are listed in the program. This national organization recognizes the achievements in advocacy of 12 graduating students at the law schools across the country. Over their time in law schools, our graduates were regional champions of the ABA negotiations competition. They were regional champions and national semifinalists in the Thomas Tang Moot Court competition, national quarterfinalists in the Duberstein Moot Court competition, and semifinalists in the Jaffe transactional competition, quarterfinalists and best brief winners in the Matt Kidd Moot competition, and regional runner-ups in the prestigious national trial competition and the ABA client counseling competition. We are very proud to count among our student body several veterans of the United States Armed Services. We are grateful for their commitment and selfless service of military graduates and their families. Our graduating veterans can be identified by the special red, white, and blue cords they are wearing. Veterans, will you please stand to be recognized for your service to our country? While we recognize the particular academic and service achievements of some of our graduates, we do not have time to individually recognize the accomplishments of each member of this wonderful class. But each and every one of you have achieved so much during your time in law school, and it has been a privilege and an honor for all the faculty and staff to be part of your education. Let me take a moment to thank the faculty for their extraordinary work. This faculty is recognized locally, nationally, and internationally as leaders in their respective fields. Yet the professional lives of these dedicated individuals revolve around the students and the classroom. As we honor our graduating students today, it is also appropriate to pay tribute to your professors. Faculty, will you please stand to be recognized? The staff at Dedman Law are exceptional. I refer to our staff in career services, admissions, library, alumni relations, communications, diversity, equity, inclusion, student affairs, finances, the registrar's office, public interest, clinics, and faculty support. They support our law school and students so well, and were instrumental in helping organize today's hooding ceremony. Dedman Law staff, wherever you are, will you please stand to be recognized? As we honor our graduates, it is also important to give special recognition to families and friends. For many of these students, for all that the students have accomplished, none of them did it alone. Many of you were supported by a spouse, partner, or significant other. Other family members have also played a crucial role in bringing you here today. Children, parents, siblings, grandparents, friends, all have contributed to this milestone in countless ways. More importantly, with encouragement, concern, and love. If you are a spouse, child, parent, sibling, grandparent, friend, aunt, or uncle, or other supporter of our graduates, will you please stand and be recognized so we can thank you? For those of you who receive the Master's of Laws degree today, your time with us was shorter than those who received the JD. Nonetheless, you brought us something special. And we hope that you not only will take away new skills and knowledge learned, but also new friendships. Our American LLM students came to us with experience in the practice of law and with the perspective gained at another law school. Our international LLM students came to us from 17 different countries, giving us new insights and knowledge about our rapidly shrinking world. For over 90 years, the law school has offered graduate legal education to lawyers, judges, and law professors from around the world. Today, there are over 2,000 LLM graduates engaged in the private practice of law and in public service in at least 80 countries. Wherever you go, you will always be part of SMU Dedman School of Law, part of our family. And we hope and believe that you will make this world a better place and look forward to learning about your professional accomplishments in the future. We will now proceed with the hooding and diploma ceremony. Our SJD candidates will be hooded by Professors John Lowe, Julie Rogers, and Christopher Hanna. Professors Anna Offit and Julie Rogers were selected by the graduating LLM class to hood the LLM candidates, and Professors Hillel Bavli, Dale Carpenter, Grant Hayden, and Eric Rubin will be hooding the JD and JD MBA candidates. A tradition at the SMU School of Law is that persons who graduated from SMU School of Law in the past and who have family members graduating in this year's class may participate in their hooding. Those family members are seated in a special section that will be called at the appropriate time to participate in the hooding ceremony. Assistant Dean Martin Camp will announce the recipients of the graduate degrees.
These are the candidates for the degree SJD, Doctorate of the Science of Law. Khalid Mayed Al-Harati. Chinozo Anozi. Fan Jiao. These are candidates for the degree Masters of Law, International and Comparative. Natasha Amara de Rocha. Kalini Ferreira Fagheri. Lilian Eretzian. Getahun Gessel. Mohammed Assad Haq. Soyun Hong. Manan Kera. Cheng Lu. Amanat Ajala. Carmen Zapata Martinez. Peter Morocco. Candida Massacra. Oluwaseyu Ogunlolu. Marco Pasian. Komal Patel. Hector Sada. Tan Dang Wang. Yanren Wang. Yan Zhang. Zin Chao. Mateus Alves. This, I think, are they family hooders? Oh, okay. So we are going to have now Angela Aloju, and they're hooded by Mother Becky Yu, class of 99, and her father, Abraham Ching Yu, class of 2000. These are for the candidates of Masters of Law of Taxation. Arati Bak. Sojun Kim. We have one more candidate for the degree of Doctors of Science of Law. This is Michelle Ghazi Al-Mutari. Dean Nance, these are all of the graduate students who we are hooding today.
We will now proceed to recognize the JD class of 2023. Our standard bearer, Ryan Demarest, will be presented with his diploma first. Ryan is graduating summa cum laude. The president of the Student Bar Association, Anna Justice, will be presented with her diploma next. In the long-standing tradition of SMU Dedman law, the president of the Student Bar Association will present the Juris Doctor candidates. Will the other JD candidates please come forward, beginning with the Student Bar Association officers?
Ashley Ann Hutchison, cum laude. Cairo Alex Bustos, cum laude. Uchenna Sinia Abakwe. Eric Aschatz. Emily A. Adams, hooded by her father, David L. Adams, class of 1995. Michael J. Adre. Thahir Gazunfer Ali. Ryan Christopher Alley. Cullen J. Angonia. Abigail J. Arnold. Peter Gordon Arthur. Gus Atchison. Adnan Adi Bayramovich. Taylor Teresa Banks, hooded by her brother, Spencer Banks, class of 2019. Nicholas Andrew Beals, magna cum laude. Sean D. Beck. Lauren Nicole Bingham, magna cum laude. James P. Blanchard II, cum laude. Garrett Richard Blevins. Tyranny Lenice Bowman. Ryan William Boyle, cum laude. Shelby Madison Brancato. Christopher W. Brandler. Kayla Marie Bright, cum laude. Krista L. Bunce, magna cum laude. Madeline Grace Calderon. Samuel Wade Calkins, magna cum laude. Tully McClellan Campbell, hooded by his uncle Scott Campbell, class of 1973, and his father Drew Campbell, class of 1983. Mason Castaldo. Bailey Champagne, magna cum laude, hooded by his brother-in-law Aaron Capps, class of 2009. Haley E. Chapa. Thomas William Chidlaw. Grayson Hunter Chiskowski. Gil Clements, magna cum laude. William H. Clemens. Haley Collette. Colleen Marilyn Collins. Emma Elizabeth Condi, magna cum laude. Carla R. Connell. Chloe Elizabeth Cornett. Cassandra Catherine Corrigan. Morgan Ryland Kraft, hooded by her sister Mackenzie Kraft, class of 2019. Carolina Gail Capitelli, cum laude. Patrick Roberts Darby, cum laude. Gian Micah Porio de Jesus. Javier de Luna, magna cum laude. Caleb Clark Degler, cum laude. Cindy Catherine D'Elia. David Joseph Deutsch, cum laude. Joshua A. Diaz, cum laude. Aaron D. Dehanich. Maya Dokich, cum laude. Isabel Olivia Dominguez. Clint William Edens. Thomas James Immaterio. Ariana Irfani. Catherine E. Falk, magna cum laude. Victoria Renee Foss. Weston Andrew Fisher, cum laude. Nathan C. Flanagan. Stuart A. Foister, cum laude. Luke A. Frederick. Peter Freeman. Maxwell Gerard Gaddy. Martin F. Gaines. Matthew Curtis Gamboa Lutz. Christian Garcia, hooded by his cousin, Chris Thompson, class of 2021. Benjamin Murray Gerzik, cum laude. Sarah Gina Ghaffari. Sana Mohammed Ghanem, cum laude. Margaret Gianvecchio, summa cum laude. Jacob Gilbertson. Colson Ginger, cum laude. Garrett W. Godkin. Bobby Gawanko. Elise Dawn Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Danye Imori Grayson. Cameron N. Green. Michael Matthew Guerra. Alex Daniel Guerrero. Elizabeth Adam Gio, cum laude. Natalie Jean Gullo. Emma Hackney. Danielle Harlan, magna cum laude. Joshua D. Harper. Riley Sue Hayes, cum laude. Daniel Joseph Hennessy, cum laude. Paul Frederick Hers, Jr., cum laude. Joy Hetrick, cum laude. Preston Gregory Hext. Pauline Odunk, magna cum laude. Allison Hopkins. Jacqueline Riley Howard. William Kemp James. Emma C. Genevine. Peyton Emery Jennings. Madison Helen Genos. Gwendolyn Elizabeth Johnson. Bradley Jones. Cameron Jones, hooded by her husband, Bradley Jones, class of 2023. Casey Marie Jones, cum laude. Jack Malay Kelly. Samuel Keltner, magna cum laude. Stephanie Kim, cum laude. Kylan Eclipse Kincaid, summa cum laude. Sydney Danae Casso, cum laude. Abigail Ann Lavis, summa cum laude. Chalet Hart Lai, cum laude. Jessica Hugyoung Lee, hooded by her brother-in-law, Phil Kim, class of 2011. Kevin Lee. Reese Elizabeth York Laterno, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Levine. Jessica Hires Long. Linda Alicia Luases. Jordan Lubin. Emma Catherine Lynch, cum laude. Zichin Ma. Joseph Grayson Madonia, cum laude, hooded by his father, Joseph Madonia, class of 1985. David C. Madrazo, hooded by his father, Alex Madrazo, class of 1993. Mary Mimi Mallory, magna cum laude. Corey Barakat Maluli, hooded by his sister Monique Rose Maluli, class of 2020, and his brother Gilbert Elias Maluli, class of 2021. Carly Nicole Mansfield. Gladys Anaí Marcos. Tyler Elizabeth Mayer, cum laude, hooded by her uncle Jeffrey Anderson, class of 1994. Peyton Nicole McAllister, cum laude. Michael C. Sterling Richard McKinney. Randall Lee McLemore Jr. Erica Jane Mendoza, hooded by her cousin, Brad Smith, class of 2009. Stephanie Mills. Aiden A. Moffett. Caleb Edward Asher Moore. Patrick Daniel Moore, hooded by his father, Dan Moore, class of 1978. Larissa Musi. Caitlin Naylor. Amy Wynn. Stephanie J. Nee. Sophia Chanel Namiski. Taylor G. Nicolo. Darby C. O'Grady, cum laude. Toluwalashe Paula Alawale. Kimberly Evelyn Aleja Cervantes. Natalia Ortiz, cum laude. Ju Yun Peck. Meredith Nicole Palmer. Zihe Park. Aaron Parker, cum laude. Owen C. Parmer. Haley M. Pevsner. Anisha Iman Pink. Rachel Olivia Post. Quinlan Thomas Purcell, cum laude. Elizabeth Caroline Priest. Sonia Punjwani. Megan Elizabeth Ramirez. Caroline Elizabeth Rayo, cum laude. Emily Margaret Reese. Carolyn Ann Dull Retig, magna cum laude. Samuel G. Roach. Christopher J. Rogers, magna cum laude. Alex Romo, cum laude. Nick Salinero, magna cum laude. Jackson Alexander Kissling Sacco. Felix Schiegel. Adam Joseph Schlossberg. Michael Joseph Schluterman. Abigail Evelyn Schultz, magna cum laude. Kevin Robert Schinneberger. James Howard Sifford, Jr. Sloan C. Silverman. Skyanne Lee Simonson, cum laude. Hunter Austin Simpson, cum laude. Cordell Spires, Jr. Avery Steen, magna cum laude. Stacy L. Stevens, magna cum laude, hooded by her father, Greg Stevens, class of 1987. Haley Renee Stevers. Rose Stipe. Jacob C. Swanson, magna cum laude. Samara Nicole Taper, magna cum laude, hooded by her uncle Neil Sobel, class of 1988. Micah Tardy, cum laude. Cody A. Taylor. Porter Thames. Alexander Crandall Thompson, cum laude. Krista Marie Thompson, cum laude. Allie M. Thorburn. Edward Warner Tooley, magna cum laude. Jacob Tolles. Robel Rusam Segu. Mary Kay Van Ravensway. Ryan Elizabeth Vayner. Ariel Vatesman, cum laude, hooded by her cousin Julia Poshin, class of 2012. Lauren Taylor Villanueva. Michael Wong. Sarah Elizabeth Walden, magna cum laude. Nicholas H. Wang, magna cum laude. Cecilia Shi Wang. Brittany M. White. Cynthia Susan White. Luke White, cum laude. Davis Lee Williams. Travis Williams. Riley Page Wilson, cum laude. Reagan S. Wish. Brennan Rachel Wong, cum laude. Kadia Wright. Deranius Rashad Young. Sarah Yusuf, cum laude. Ching Yue, magna cum laude. Joshua Yoon. These are all the JD candidates, Dean Nance.
Let's give our graduates one more very loud round of applause for what they've done. That was a good one. Thank you so much for sharing this very important part of your lives with us. You will always be part of the SMU alumni family and members of the Mustang Bar Law Alumni Association. I hope that you will keep in close touch with us so we can celebrate your accomplishments in the coming years. We have high expectations for each of you and know that you will go on to accomplish many great things. This concludes the hooding ceremony. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the stage party and the graduates have left. Graduates, please stay seated until the stage party processes, then you will be directed row by row from your seats. Graduates will be directed outside, so guests, please proceed to the exit to meet your graduates in the stage after the stage party and the graduates have left. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Thank you.